visiting Hurricanes.
There should be a
Leading off the right fielder, number 1, J.C. Johns. Batting second, the shortstop, number 7, Lacey Rutledge. Batting third, the pitcher, number 19, Zoe Villas. Batting fourth, the designated player, number 31, Chloe Sneed. Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 13, Isabel Marcotte. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 0, Caitlin Wood. Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 32, Haley Finette. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 28, Morgan Mullen. And batting ninth, the center fielder, number 4, Allison Murdoch. In the flex position is number 24, playing second base, Henderson Hurdle. The head coach of the Southwestern is Nikki Levering. She is assisted by Madison Reagan, Michaela Barlow, and Carly Gillam. Leading off for the Hurricanes is number 1, J.C. Johns.
Welcome to Saints Field, where we have some tournament action coming at you. We have the Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes facing off against the Florida Southern Mocs. Leading off for GSW, the Hurricanes, number 1, right fielder Jackie Johns. Takes ball high right there. Got a ball and 2 strikes here. Beautiful day here in sunny St. Augustine, Florida. About 80 degrees, a couple clouds in the sky, sun's gonna start setting. Not gonna get too cold though. On the bump for the Mocs, number 18, Mel Rogers. Rogers, a junior, 5'6", pitches right with the right hand from Newport Richey, Florida. Got a 2-2 count here. 2 Johns. Fouls that one off to the left side there. Bit of a fight here to start off the game. Driving the pitch count up. That's always what you want to see out of your leadoff batter. Get the lineup going. No easy outs. That's how you want it. That's how you want to start off a game. Rogers sets and delivers. Swing and a miss. There goes Johns. It's a little outside movement there. Got Johns to chase.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Lacey Rutledge.
Coming up for the Hurricanes, shortstop number 7, Lacey Rutledge. Rutledge is a 5'4" freshman from Monticello, Georgia, as she takes ball 1 in the dirt. And strike 1 there, got Rutledge to swing. Oh, shit, he's fucking struggling. Rogers sets, 1-1 coming at you. Called strike right on the corner. That's paint. That's what we like to call paint. Paint in that outside corner. If you could live out there the entire day, Rogers is going to have one heck of an outing. He's going to live on that outside corner. 1-2 count here. Ball low. 2-2 count here to Rutledge, looking to be the first one reach base for her team. In the top of the first, we got 1 down. Back-to-back Ks as Rutledge goes down swinging. Great way to start off the game for Rogers on the bump.
Hurricanes number 19, Zoe Willis.
Batting third for the Hurricanes, the catcher number 19, Zoe Willis. Rogers seems to be in a bit of a groove here. She gets Willis to swing and miss at the first pitch here. She's just living outside on that outside corner. She's done it to all three batters. She sets and the pitch. Just a tad low there for Rogers.
Good spot. That's a nice spot, Mel.
As you can hear, fans did not agree with that call. Just a tad low. Rogers with the 1-1. Willis pops that one up. Oh, I might be able to make a play on that. Nope, just over my head. 1-2 count here, 2 down in the top of the first. Hurricanes looking to get a 2-out rally going here as Rogers sets to deliver to Willis. Strike 3. And Rogers with a fantastic start to the game. 3 up, 3 down, strikes out the side to start off.
Starters for the Mocs. Leading off the shortstop, number 4, Kelsey Peck. Batting second, the center fielder.
Florida Southern's coming up in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 9.
Leading off for the Mocs, number 4, shortstop Kelsey Peck. Batting second, center fielder, number 7, Kiki Morris. Third baseman, number 9, Maya Moy is following. In the cleanup spot, we got the designated hitter, number 2, Destiny Colgate. Batting fifth, the catcher, number 21, Victoria Rodriguez. Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 1, Skylar Ralston. Batting seventh, first baseman, number 17, Maddie Connor. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 27, Jaden Bushnell. Batting ninth for the Mocs, number 16, the left fielder, Jaden DeWitt. Mocs are coached by Mo Triner, assisted by Marty Littlefield and Riley Gore. On the bump for the Hurricanes, number 19, Zoe Willis. And leading off for the Mocs, you got the shortstop, number 4, Kelsey Peck. Peck is a 5'9" junior from Lakeland, Florida. She looks to get the first hit of the ball game here in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. There's the 0-0 pitch. It's going to be high, ball 1. Willis checks her armband and sets and delivers. That strike right on the outside corner, middle out. The 1-1 count here to Peck. 1-1 pitch is going to be high and inside for a ball here. Peck looks to do some damage here out of the leadoff spot for the Mocs. Ball 3, she takes another one high. Willis missing high a lot to start off the game here. 3-1 count, got a hitter's count here to the shortstop for the Mocs. Pitch, that's going to be ball 4 as leadoff for the Mocs. Kelsey Peck draws a walk on 5 pitches as that missed low and inside. Coming up for Florida Southern, center fielder number 7, Kiki Morris. Morris is a junior from Haines City, Florida, 5'4", right-handed batter, as you can see. Those come set, and the pitch, that's going to be low. Ball 1, just missed below the zone there for Willis as she has thrown 4 straight balls at this point. Hurricanes look for her to start finding the zone after Rogers for the Mocs had a dominant first half of the inning, as Morris looked to lay down a bunt there, fouled that one off to the backside. Some nice small ball action displayed here by the Mocs. They look to move the runner over to second. One count here. No outs, runner on first here as Willis pitches, and that's going to be another foul ball. Morris can't seem to lay down. That bunt is now, it's a 1-2 count. Can't imagine she's going to try and lay one down again. One-two count here to Morris.
Move around, kid. Move around.
Willis with the pitch. That one misses just outside. Gets the count back to even.
Good eye, kid.
On both sides, everyone batting so far has been battling. Counts have been going pretty deep. Willis with the pitch, and Morris got a hold of that one, but yanks it foul. See, straighten that one out, and that would have been at least a wall ball, maybe out of here. She got definite hold of that one. 2-2 count here, no outs in the bottom of the first here for the Florida Southern Moccasins. Willis shakes off her catcher as Morris calls time here. Early battle in the box for Morris. 2-2 pitch. And that's another ball yanked foul here by Kiki Morris. Really battling in the box. Just seeing quality at bats out of every single batter thus far. These pitchers are going to have to definitely be on their game. Make outs here. And the 2-2 again. That one's going to miss high. Count goes full here for Kiki Morris, the center fielder for the Florida Southern Moccasins.
Hey, go with it, kid.
3-2 pitch, and that one's going to go foul as well. Morris is all over everything that Willis is trying to get by her. As she yanks another one foul. She's been getting a hold of the ball to that pull side. She needs to straighten one out here.
Hey, keep grinding, kid.
3-2 count here in the bottom of the first. Got a runner on first for Florida Southern. And that is a double play ball. And that's going to end up being a fielder's choice as Morris legs out.
Now batting for the
throw there.
Baseman number 9, Maya May.
Go, Maya.
Got one down here. Runner on first as number 9, the third baseman, Maya Moy, comes up to bat.
Hey, look for yours, kid.
The 5'2" senior from Bradenton, Florida, looks to start off her season and get a runner across the plate to break this 0-0 tie we have going on in the bottom of the first. Pitch there. That's going to get through, as that is going to be a single in to right field, or left field, my mistake. Bit of trouble here for Zoe Willis, as they're now runners on first and second for Florida Southern after that ground ball single through the 5-6 hole for Maya Moy.
Hey, look for yours now, huh?
DH coming up here, number 2, Destiny Colgate. Willis sets, and the pitch. That one's going to be high. Ball 1 here. Colgate, a 5'4" sophomore out of Sanford, Florida. Ball 2, as that one misses high as well.
Look for yours, kid.
Willis sets, and the 2-0 pitch. Called strike. She drops that one in there. Past Colgate. 2-1 count here. Got runners in scoring position for the Mocs. Willis delivers. That one's going to miss inside. 3-1 count here.
It's got to be perfect. Let's go, 2.
Hey, look for your pitch only, kid.
Three-one count here with the pitch, and that is going to be a gapper. That might be out of here. That's a wall ball. That's definitely scoring runs as Colgate gets an RBI double here. Runner's going to be on second and third. She got a hold of that one and cranked it off of the wall as the Mocs take a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the first. And Willis is not out of trouble yet, as Moxon's catcher, number 21, Victoria Rodriguez, steps into the box with 2 runners in scoring position.
Hey, look for yours, kid. Be patient. Know the zone here.
Pitch here from Willis, and that one is called on the outside corner. If Willis could live out there, definitely would help her. She's been missing high and outside usually, and there's another one on that outside corner. However, this one's just a bit too far out, as that's going to be ball as the count turns to even 1-1 here. One down for the Hurricanes. They're down 1-0 and in a bit of trouble here with runners on second and third. And Rodriguez is going to foul that pitch right off of her foot. 2-1 count, or 1-2 count here.
Hey, know your role here. Move him around, kid. Here we go.
Rodriguez, a freshman, 5'5", out of Longwood, Florida. She steps back into that right-handed batter's box.
Bring her in, bring her in. Let's go.
Willis comes set and the pitch. And that's going to get through and possibly score two. No, that's going to just be a single here for Victoria Rodriguez. RBI single. That's going to knock in another run for the Mocs. Runners on first and third here.
Batting for the Mocs, the right fielder,
as
Skylar Ralston.
Skylar Ralston steps in, the right fielder, number 1. As Georgia Southwestern is going to call time here. A little conference on the mound as this first inning has not gone their way thus far. And we're back. Rattlers in the left-hander's batter's box here for the Mocs with runners on the corners, as that's going to be strike 1 on the outside corner.
Hey, good eye, here we go. Go to work.
Bit of gas there from Willis, painting that outside corner as she gets the called strike.
Hey, look for yours, kid. There we go.
Oh, 1 pitch is going to be fouled back.
Now go to work, guys.
Going to be an 0-2 count here. 1 down in the bottom of the first. Runners on the corner for the Mocs.
Here we go, kid.
Ralston, the 5'8" lefty from Clearmont, Florida, taps that one back to the pitcher, and that's going to be a double play.
Hey, you're good. Get in there.
A little bit of a line drive back to the pitcher, and they catch.
At the end of the first inning, the Mocs lead the Hurricanes 2-0.
Victoria Rodriguez slipping at first as she gets doubled up, and that's going to be the end of the first inning. 2-0 ball game here at Saints Field in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. We'll be back with the top of the second momentarily. And we're back here for the top of the second. The DH number 31, Chloe Sneed, steps into the box here for the Hurricanes. Mocs pitcher Mel Rogers struck out the side last inning as she delivers the 0-0 pitch here. That's going to be fouled off to the first base side, out of play. Sneed, 5'6" sophomore from Lawrenceville, Georgia, as she pops one up to the center fielder. Kiki Morris got under that and made the play there. That's going to be the first out of the second inning.
They keep working.
Now batting the first baseman, number 13,
Isabel Marcotti steps into the box here for the Hurricanes. Number 13, the first baseman. Freshman 5'8" from Wichita, Kansas. As Rogers misses with the 0-0 pitch on the outside corner. Can be a 1-0 count here to Marcotti. One 0 pitch here. Misses high. 2-0 count here for the Hurricanes first baseman. Pitch, gonna miss low in the dirt as Marcotte has a very advantageous count here, 3-0. Interesting to see how she attacks this one, whether she's gonna be auto taking anything here or if she has the green light. And she misses that low and inside. Marcotti's going to first on a 4-pitch walk here.
Number 0, Caitlin Wood.
Third baseman, number 0, Caitlin Wood, steps into the box here for the Hurricanes with a runner on first. The 5'6" junior out of Crawford, Florida, looks to get her team back within. Tries to tie up this ball game here. She fouls that one off right past third base. Ball appears to have gotten stuck under the tarp. As the left fielder Jaden DeWitt made a play there, got underneath the tarp and fished that ball out. Look to return to action here. 0-1 count here for the Hurricanes third baseman. She has a runner on first and is looking to do some damage here. So that's going to be fouled off the out of play first base side. That one may have gotten onto the baseball field.
Hey, win it.
No balls. 2 strikes, 1 down here in the top of the second inning. Rogers sets and the 0-2 pitch, and she gets her fishing. Wood went down there fishing for a ball in the dirt and came up empty as the Hurricanes now got 2 outs here in top of the second.
Hey, keep working, Mel.
That's the 4th strikeout for Mel Rogers. Left fielder Haley Panett looks at the first one high and outside.
Bring that catch.
Panett, a 5'8" sophomore from Rincon, Georgia. One 0 pitch, misses low. No balls, 2 strikes as catcher Victoria Rodriguez goes out to the mound to talk to her starting pitcher, Mel Rogers. Rogers looking for a shutdown inning here. Nothing is better for a team's morale than when you put up a couple runs in the half inning prior and you come out and you shut the team down in that following half action. 2-0 count here, 2 down in the top of the second. As Maddie Connor swings, as Haley Pignette, my mistake, swings and misses at that. That was a beautiful pitch from Mel Rogers. 1-2 pitch, that could be caught. That's going to be in foul ground over to the first base side, but that's going to fall. No damage done. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the second. Runner on first for the Hurricanes. They look for a little 2-out rally here to cut that lead down from 2-0. Mel Rogers sets, and the pitch to Pignette. Fouled. She delivered a beautiful pitch there. Great job by Pignette to fight that one off right in on her hands. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. As Haley Pignette receives, that's going to be outside, barely outside there for Rogers. She almost had her 5th strikeout of the game there. Great eye there from Pignette as she looks to extend this top of the second here for Georgia Southwestern. 3-2 pitch, and she yanks that one down the line. That's going to get out fouled, though. That could have been definite trouble for the Mocs there, as Pignette yanked that one down the third base line. But that's going to end up foul, and we got 3-2 count here. Bit of a battle here between Pignette and Rogers in the top of the second. 3-2 pitch here. That misses outside. Gonna be runners on second and first as Pignette draws the walk there. That's a QAB quality at bat there from Pignette.
Now batting the catcher,
number 28, Morgan Mullen, steps into the box here for the Hurricanes with 2 down and runners on first and second. For the Hurricanes, Marcotte's on second and Pignette is on first here with 2 down. 0-0 pitch coming, and that's going to be fouled directly back to the backstop as Rogers gets the first strike here in the top of the second. The catcher Mullen, the 5'3" sophomore from Warwick, Maryland, as the 0-1 pitch, 0-1 pitch, called strike there, low and outside, but that's just painted on the corner there. Rogers looks for her 5th strikeout of the game here as she throws that one high, and that's going to advance the runners as that's going to end up going down as a wild pitch there for Mel Rogers. Now they're runners on second and third here for the Hurricanes. 2 down, 1-2 count as the Hurricanes just need a big hit here to get this game back tied. Rogers with the pitch, and she gets Mullen swinging. She left that one high and outside, but she just close enough to get Morgan Mullen to offer at it. And that's all we got for the top of the second as Mel Rogers battled through a bit of adversity there, but throws yet another scoreless half inning of softball. Mocs coming back up in the bottom of the second. They have a 2-0 lead here in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. Coming up here for the Florida Southern Mocs in the bottom of the second, first baseman Maddie Connor, second baseman Jaden Bushnell, and the left fielder Jaden DeWitt.
Maddie Connor.
Hey, look for yours, kid.
Zoe Willis still on the bump here for the Hurricanes. Mocs have a 2-0 lead here as they put up 2 in that bottom of the first. First pitch to Connor is going to miss high. It's been a theme here with Willis as she's missed high quite a few times to start off this game. Connor, a 5'8" senior from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, as she grounds one to the shortstop here, and that is a great play from Lacey Rutledge for the Hurricanes. She came in, charged at that slow grounder, and made the play.
Jaden Bushnell.
Jaden Bushnell steps in the box here, number 27, the second baseman here. One down here in the bottom of the second as Bushnell looks at that ball, just spits on that one in the dirt there. 1-0 count here. No, 1-0 pitch, gonna miss high and inside there.
Narrow it up, kid. Look for yours, huh?
2 balls, no strikes here to Bushnell. 1 down. As she pops that one up to the shortstop in short left field there. Rutledge made the play
Number 16.
for the Hurricanes as Jaden DeWitt steps into the box here for the Mocs. Surprised that Haley Pignette didn't come in and make that play, but nevertheless, there are 2 down here for the Mocs. As DeWitt tries to lay down a quick bunt and get on base there, but she pushes that one foul. That's two down here in the bottom of the second. Jaden DeWitt in the box. Zoe Willis looking for a bounce back inning after a rough first inning for her. And she drops in another strike here. 2-0-2 count here to the 9-hole hitter for the Mocs. That one misses outside. 1-2 count here to the Moccasins left fielder. One-two pitch. That's a swing and ooh. After the appeal to the first base side, apparently DeWitt did not go there. 2-2 count here. Willis sets and the 2-2. That's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop, Rutledge. That throw is not in time. Jaden DeWitt with some burners down the first base. Infield single there for DeWitt. Top of the order comes back up for the Mocs. Kelsey Peck, who drew a walk in the first at-bat of the game, steps up with a runner on first here. Called strike here as there was some gas thrown by Zoe Willis right by Kelsey Peck there. No balls, 1 strike here, 2 down in the bottom of the second. Runner on first here in this beautiful Flagler Invitational softball game. There's going to be a ball hit into the gap and a great play made by the left fielder for the Hurricanes as she narrowly avoids a collision.
Hurricanes 2-0.
And that's all we have for the bottom of the second inning. Zoe Willis comes back with a shutout inning after getting banged up in that first inning. Be right back after that half. Flagler Invitational softball action coming back at you. Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes coming up in the top of the third inning. Center fielder Allison Murdoch steps in as she lays down a bunt up the first base side, and she's going to be called out there on a close play. Great play by first baseman for the Mocs. She came in on that bunt coverage. Second baseman came over to cover, and they barely get out Murdoch at first. Oh, pitch here. It's going to be low and outside there. 1-0 here as the Hurricanes' top of the order comes back around. Right fielder J.C. Johns steps into the box. She took ball 1 there. Rogers with the 1-0 pitch. That's going to miss high as well. 2-0 count here for the slapping slap hitter, right fielder for the Hurricanes. 2-0 pitch to Johns here, as that's going to be fouled over the backstop. 2-1 count as Johns and Rogers battle. Two-one pitch, called strike there, and a bit of a miscommunication there as Victoria Rodriguez tossed that one down to first, thinking that that was strike three. However, it was only strike two. 2-2 count here for J.C. Johns. Rogers with the pitch, and that barely misses on the outside half of the plate. We got a full count here. One down in the top of the third inning.
Good spot.
That was a good spot there from Rogers, but nevertheless not called a strike. That's going to be popped up right back to the pitcher. Oh no! There's a bit of a collision there as third baseman Moy and the first baseman Matty Connor collide there as Connor makes the catch there. Got two down here in the top of the third as the shortstop Lacey Rutledge steps back into the box. She went down in the first inning on a strikeout. One of Rogers' 5 strikeouts thus far as the 0-0 pitch comes in. That's going to miss high and inside there for ball one.
You're up now. Here we go, kid.
Correction, the shortstop, number 7, Lacey Rutledge.
Come 1-0 pitch headed to Rutledge. As that misses outside. 2-0 count here. Both teams have done a very good job driving up these pitch counts in the first 2 innings thus far. As that's going to be fouled down the third baseline and into the dugout of the Hurricanes. Rutledge sending that foul ball right back into her away dugout. Two-one pitch here, 2 down in the top of the third. As that's belted into center, that's going to just hang up there as Mel Rogers gets out of that third inning. She is yet to allow a hit through 3 thus far, as we got some Michael Jackson going on the speakers. Another 1-2-3 inning for Mel Rogers. And we're back here in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida for the bottom of the third here for the Florida Southern Mocs. They got a 2-0 lead as center fielder number 7, Kiki Morris, steps into the box. She scored a run after she reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Zoe Willis still on the hill here for the Hurricanes. 0-0 pitch as that's belted into the gap. That's going to be caught, though, by the Hurricanes center fielder, as there's going to be one down in the bottom of the third.
Now batting.
Third baseman Maya Moy steps into the box here. Got one down. Oh, pitch to Moy, misses outside. 1-0 count here for the Moccasins' third baseman. She reached on a single in the first inning. The 0-1 pitch, that's going to be fouled into foul territory. Was there a play made? Sounds like there was a play made as the Hurricanes right fielder really tracked that ball down and made a play on the wall outside of the view of me in the press box. But a great play nonetheless. 2 down here for the Hurricanes as the DH Destiny Colgate steps back into the box. She had a RBI double. Nice gap shot for her in the first inning. Scored a run for the Mocs as she looks at a first pitch ball from Zoe Willis.
Good eye.
2 down here in the bottom of the third inning. .1-0 pitch fouled down the third base line. Colgate turned on that one and sent a screamer right at her head coach. Willis gets set for the 1-1 pitch. 2 down here as that one misses high. 2-1 count. The 2-1 pitch to Colgate is turned on, and that might get out of here. And that is a home run. Adios pelota, as Destiny Colgate turned on that one and sent a ball flying over the left field bleachers, or over the left field wall. That makes it a 3-0 ball game here. Just a hand speed from Colgate there to turn on that inside pitch and get the barrel of the bat onto that and just hit an absolute bomb.
Now batting for the Mocs, number 21, Vicky Rodriguez.
Hi, Vic.
Victoria Rodriguez steps into the box. She had an RBI single in the first inning here. The 0-0 pitch from Willis misses low and outside. That's going to be ball 1 here for the Hurricanes as they look to stop some of the bleeding here, as they're down 3-0 in the bottom of the third. They got 2 down. Oh, and that's another ball ripped down the third base line. That's going to be extra bases here as Rodriguez gets on her horse and stands up. That's a stand-up double for her as The bleeding continues for the Hurricanes.
Now batting for the Mocs, the right fielder, number 1, Flagler Invitational.
And we're going to have a pitching change here for the Hurricanes.
Nice hit.
It appears Zoe Willis is going to remain in the game, however, not at pitcher, as number 14.
I grew up in one of them old farm towns where they hit it hard when the sun goes down. Nobody really seems to care.
Get a pitching change here for the Hurricanes. Number 14, Trinity Whitfield, comes into the game for the Hurricanes. The 5'8" freshman from Mount Dora, Florida, left-handed pitcher here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Hurricanes is number 14, Trinity Whitfield.
Nice guy.
Number 19, Zoe Willis, is now playing second base. Now batting for the Mocs is number 1, the right fielder, Skylar Ralston.
Skylar Ralston steps into the box for the Mocs here as they look to extend their 3-0 lead with a runner on second. She lined into that double play that ended the first inning. Whitfield, a left-handed pitcher here for the Hurricanes, gets a ground ball. That's going to get through, and that is going to, there's going to be a play at the plate here as the Mocs add on another run. Ralston ripped
Now batting for the Mocs, the first baseman.
hard grounder right past the first baseman for the Hurricanes, which scored that runner on second.
You roll, man.
First baseman Maddie Connor steps into the box with a runner on first, 2 down, as it's a 4-0 ball game now for the Mocs.
You got one to give. Here we go. Go to work. Look for yours, kid.
Go, Maddie.
The pitch to Connor, that's going to be fouled down, out of play on the first base side.
Hey, look for yours, kid. Here we go.
And there's going to be another ground ball foul down the third base side. 2 strikes here. 2 Connor, 2 down, with a runner on first in the bottom of the third. Damage has already been done as the Mocs put up another 2 runs thus far in the bottom of the third. Whitfield sets, and she's going to send that one high.
Hit hard somewhere, kid.
2-2 count here to Connor as she turns that one around. That might get down the gap. Nope. Nice running catch by the Hurricanes center fielder, ends the bottom of the third. Moxley, the Hurricanes 4-0 here after we get a home run and an RBI single from both Destiny Colgate, who hit that bomb over the left field bleachers, and Ralston with that RBI single. We'll be back to you as Rogers looks to continue on the mound for the Mocs. We'll be back in just a second when the Hurricanes come up for the top of the fourth.
Leading off the top of the fourth for the Hurricanes, the second baseman, number 19, Zoe Willis.
Leading off for the Hurricanes in the top of the fourth is the now second baseman, Zoe Willis. She struck out in the first. Also gave up 4 earned runs in 2 2/3 innings of work on the mound. 1-0 pitch here from Rogers. Going to be a called strikeout, 1-1 count here.
Pitch.
1-1 count here to the Hurricanes second baseman as she turns on one, and that ball is gone as the Hurricanes strike back here and make it a 4-1 ball game. Zoe Willis took out some of the frustration from her efforts on the mound on that baseball for sure, because she cranked that one over the left field bleachers. And she awaits a very pumped up Hurricanes bench. It's the first earned run given up, first hit of the ball game actually, let up by pitcher for the Mocs, Mel Rogers.
Reset, refocus, here we go.
Now batting
The DH, number 31, Chloe Sneed, steps into the box. She hit a fly out to center in her first at bat in the top of the second as she watches the ball in the dirt for ball 1 here. Nothing at 2-0 count as Sneed watches another ball on the inside half of the plate.
Throw a little pop up here, kid.
Ball 3 as Rogers is struggling to start off the top of the fourth inning. .30 pitch here, and that's going to be a strike on the outside corner for Mel Rogers. And that's going to be ball 4 after the appeal to the first base ump. Sneed did not go as she draws a walk on 5 pitches.
Isabel Marcotte.
Isabel Marcotte steps into the box here.
Roll a pair now.
For the Hurricanes, this is going to be a meeting on the mound. Looks like we're going to get a pinch runner here as Sneed comes out, and number 3 for the Hurricanes, Hannah Holloway, comes in as a pinch runner. The 5'8" sophomore from Pine Islands, Florida, comes in relief.
Your attention, please. Pinch running for the Hurricanes is number 3, Bailey Christian.
My mistake. That is Bailey Christian who came in to run for the Hurricanes. DH Chloe Sneed. Runner on first here. No outs for the Hurricanes as they look to battle back here. Rogers drops in a strike on the outside corner to start off this at bat to Isabel Marcote.
Keep working, babe.
Beautiful day here in St. Augustine. Can't ask for much better weather for softball as Marcotte tries to drop down a bunt and fouls that one back to the backstop. Hurricanes looking to get some action on the base paths here. Move that runner over into scoring position. Rogers, despite that home run, has been pretty much nails this entire ball game. The pitch to Marcotte. That's going to be high. And it's going to be a 1-2 count here to Marcotte, the Hurricanes' first baseman. Rogers sets and the pitch. It's going to be a pop-up foul territory play made by the Hurricanes, or the Mocs' second baseman, number 27, Jaden Bushnell, made that play in foul territory on the first baseline. Third baseman Caitlin Wood steps into the box here for the Hurricanes. She went down swinging in her first at bat. Looks to turn things around here as the Hurricanes look to battle back from this 3-run deficit here in the top of the first. As that's going to be a play at second, and a great throw there from the catcher as she guns down the pinch runner for Chloe Sneed at second on that ball that just found its way to the backstop. Wouldn't really call that a pass. Yeah, that was a pass ball, but she got over to the ball, stayed with it, and fired a strike down for the second out. 1-1 count here, as that is going to miss high.
Hey, just set her up, kid. Set her up.
2 down here in the top of the fourth. That's going to be a ground ball that's going to go foul right down the third baseline. Really just a dribbler there, but found its way foul. It's going to be a 1-2 count here with 2 down for the Hurricanes' third baseman. The 1-2 pitch here is driven into a gap, but a great play is made by the Mocs center fielder. That looked like it was going to be trouble in the gap, but Kiki Morris makes a fantastic running catch there to prevent definitely an extra base hit there. And that does it for the top of the fourth. Be back in just a second as the Mocs look to get back and get that run back they gave up. Trinity Whitfield remains on the mound for the Hurricanes as the Mocs look to put up some more runs in the bottom of the fourth. Jaden Bushnell leads off for the Mocs here. The second baseman flew out to right field or left field in her first at bat. As she drives one foul over the home dugout there and out of play.
Hey, look for yours, kid. Way to go with it, kid. Way to go with it. Here we go.
Whitfield sets, and the 0-1 pitch here is grounded back up the middle, and a diving stop made by Zoe Willis isn't going to get an out as she couldn't hold on to that one. Even if she did, Bushnell was already very much on first base. That's going to be an infield single here for Bushnell as the Mocs continue to get runners on base early in innings. Left fielder Jaden DeWitt steps into the box. She has a single already. As she slaps one to the third baseman, and that is going to be a line out there. No harm, no foul, no double play there. But there's going to be one down here for Florida Southern. Top of the order back up for the Mocs. Kelsey Peck gets back into the box. She has a walk and a fly out to left field. As the 0-0 pitch, that's going to be in the dirt. It's like a breaking ball. Just bounced on the plate there. 1-0 count here to Peck. Got a runner on first here as the Mocs look to get that run back that they gave up on the Zoe Willis home run. And there's the pitch, and that's going to...
Good cut.
Swing and a miss there for Kelsey Peck. As that ball was right down Broadway, but she could not make contact with it. One down here in the bottom of the fourth inning. As the 1-1 pitch is going to be a ground ball over to the shortstop for the Hurricanes. It's going to be out at second, but no play at first as Peck reaches on the fielder's choice. Another nice play by Lacey Rutledge at second, or at shortstop for the Hurricanes. Kiki Morris steps into the box here for the Mocs with two down. The center fielder has already made some fantastic plays and has scored a run after she reached on a fielder's choice in the first inning. Whitfield with the 0-0 pitch gets Kiki to swing at a high pitch there. 0-1 count for Morris.
You see the ball down. Here we go, kid.
As she has a runner on first and two outs and an opportunity to get that run back for the Mocs. Whitfield with the pitch. Drops in another strike on the outside corner. 0-2 count here for Kiki. Whitfield has let up one unearned run. She came in and allowed an RBI single in her first appearance. But that's going to be a ball hit right to Zoe Willis, but Zoe can't make the play there as that squirts through the infield into center field, and Morris reaches there on that single. Runners on first and second here for the Mocs as the third baseman Maya Moy steps in. She has a single in the first inning, and she flew out in her last at bat to right field.
Go base hit right back up the middle, kid. Here we go.
The 0-0 pitch here to Moy. High and outside, but that's called a strike there. As Whitfield gets ahead of Moy, 0-1. Two down here for the Mocs. Runners on first and second, and the pitch to Moy is a beautiful breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, if you want to
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got it, kid.
Mock's third baseman looks to drive in that runner from second here, as she pops one up and foul over the backstop and into the woods. Yeah, that one's gone.
Hey, base hit now, kid. You got it.
And there's the 0-2 pitch, fouled yet again as Moy battles here with 2 outs left in the inning. Or 2 outs in the inning as she continues to battle.
Hey, grade it out, kid. Grade it out. Here we go.
The Mocs third baseman gets the pitch. That one's over her head. First ball. 1-2 count here with 2 down in the bottom of the 4th. 9 hits thus far for Florida Southern as they've put up 4 runs in just about 4 innings. Moy punches one down the line, but that's going to just barely get foul. Some opposite field pop there for Moy as she fought that one off on the outside corner and sent a screamer down the line. 1-2 count here to the third baseman. As Whitfield looks to get out of this inning here for the Hurricanes. The pitch, that's going to be a little pop fly to the shortstop, and that's going to do it here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 hits, doesn't matter. Whitfield battles out of danger there. And we got a 4-1 ball game going into the top of the 5th here at Flagler College softball field in beautiful St. Augustine. The sun's going down, the lights are coming on. It's a beautiful day for some Flagler Invitational softball action. We'll be back at the top of the 5th here when the Hurricanes look to battle back from this 3-0 deficit. And we are back here in beautiful St. Augustine for the top of the 5th inning. Haley Pinette, the left fielder for the Hurricanes, leads off as she watches a ball on the outside corner for ball 1 here.
Great spot. Hey, find his own, kid. Here we go.
Pinette drew a walk in her first at-bat of the game as she fouls that one back and into the bushes as a Flagler player looking for some extra foul balls. Almost made a play on that one.
Gotta get in there sooner or later.
1-1 count here to Haley Pinette. And that's going to be in the dirt. Ball 2.
Good catch.
Hey, you're good, Mel.
Hurricanes look to battle back here. Let up a tough first inning. 2 runs scored. And then back in the third, another 2 runs for the Mocs. But they got that home run last inning. They're looking to battle back here as the 2-1 pitch to Pinette is slapped right back up the middle off the pitcher's glove. And a great play by the second baseman for the Mocs. Gets the first out of the inning.
Keep with it.
Oh, one heck of a play from Jaden Bushnell at second for the Mocs as she stayed with that ball off of the pitcher's glove and made a perfect throw to the first baseman to barely get out Pinette, who was hustling down that line. The catcher, number 28, Morgan Mullen, steps into the box here.
Hey, set her up now. Here we go, kid.
Hey, come on, Mel. Hey, battle.
Mullen has drew a walk and has also struck out in her first 2 at-bats of the game. This is the 1-0 pitch comes in, and that's going to be low, barely, as Mullen watches yet another ball here by
Hey, go get it, Mel.
Mel Rogers, the pitcher for the Mocs.
Come on, Mel.
The 2-0 pitch is driven into left field. That's going to be a wall ball and some extra bases here for the catcher as she slides into second and is safe. As that 1-out double gives a much-needed burst of energy here for the Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes.
Now batting the center fielder, number 4.
Hey, you're good, Mel.
Allison Murdoch steps into the box. She ground out to the pitcher. Well, she had that failed bunt attempt that first baseman came in and made a nice play on in the second inning. But she looks to bounce back here and do some damage with a runner in scoring position. She looks to lay down another bunt. Whiffs at that one. It's going to be no balls, 1 strike, 1 down here in the top of the 5th inning. The 0-1 pitch here, as that's going to be fouled on another bunt attempt.
Hey, it's 2. Be smart, baby.
Murdoch just can't seem to get the bunt down here. Can't imagine she's going to try and lay down another one. Definitely going to be swinging here with 2 strikes. Mel Rogers gets set here and looks to deliver the pitch. And that's going to be strike 3 called on the inside corner. Beautiful pitch there from Mel Rogers. She records her
Now batting the right
7th strikeout of the game. JC Johns comes in, the leadoff batter for the Hurricanes. She has a pop out to the first baseman, and oh, she just crushed that one right back up the middle. That's going to be a single and advance the runner over to third base there as the Hurricanes look to make a little bit of a rally. I was saying that she 0 for 2 thus far in the game, Johns was, but that single gets her notch in the hit column so far today. Shortstop for the Hurricanes, Lacey Rutledge steps into the box. She went down swinging in the first and then flew out to the center fielder. 0 for 2 thus far on the day, but she's in a big spot here with 2 outs and runners at the corners as she watches strike 1 there.
Hey, work ahead, kid.
Got 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. Hurricanes looking to battle back from a 4-1 deficit. Rogers gets set, and the 0-1 pitch is ground right to the second baseman. That's going to do it here. as Mel Rogers gets out of another jam here with no damage done. Let up a couple of hits, but the Hurricanes could not capitalize. We'll be back in just a second for the bottom half of the 5th inning. We got a 4-1 ball game here in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. And we are back for the bottom of the 5th inning. Leading off for the Mocs, the DH Destiny Colgate, who already has a double and that bomb that she hit in the 3rd inning over the left field wall, that solo shot. She has 2 RBIs thus far in the day and looks to continue that as we got the 5th inning, bottom of the 5th inning coming at you here on the PBC Broadcasting Network. The Flagler Invitational Tournament continues. We got a bunch of games tomorrow and Sunday as well as Trinity Whitfield gets set and delivers the first pitch of the inning. Called strike on the outside corner there.
Here we go.
Whitfield has done well since coming in, has allowed that unearned run, but has really just shut down a very dynamic Florida Southern offense in her 1.5 innings of work thus far as she throws that ball in the dirt. 1-1 count here to Colgate.
Hey, look for yours, kid.
No outs in the bottom of the 5th. Whitfield gets set and delivers the 1-1 pitch. That's going to be a ball outside in the dirt. Looks like a breaking ball there from Whitfield. Just couldn't locate it at all there. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Colgate.
Narrow it up, kid. Look for yours.
And the pitch to Colgate on the outside corner. They are definitely trying to pitch around Colgate as she has made very solid contact in her first 2 at-bats with that RBI double and that dinger.
Here we go now, huh?
Not a bad strategical move there from the Hurricanes. I'd definitely not give her anything on the inside half of the plate because she has killed that as she goes the other way. Wow, a beautiful display of hitting as she's looking to go to second here and she's digging. That's her 2nd double of the game. Destiny Colgate is on fire so far today. She has gone both ways with doubles in both gaps and that dinger. One heck of a hitting performance she is putting on thus far as she gets on to second to lead off the bottom of the 5th. Victoria Rodriguez, the catcher for the Mocs, steps into the box here. No outs here, and Rodriguez has runner on second as she fires, just smashes that one foul over into the home dugout, giving her teammates a present there.
Hey, look for your pitch, kid.
0-1 count here as Whitfield gets set and looks to deliver. get out of this early jam that she's put herself in, as Destiny Colgate has yet another hit thus far. As that ball is going to be high and outside. 1-1 count here for the Mocs.
Good eye, good eye.
As they look to extend this 3-run lead that they have thus far.
Hey, look for yours, kid.
Whitfield gets set in the 1-1 pitch. It's hit foul down the right field line, and that one's going to get out. 1-2 count here, as a pair of defensive swings there from Rodriguez has her in a 1-2 count. She's battling on that outside corner, just fighting that off, looking to get something inside that she can pull. As she gets one, but that is fought off and it's going to be foul as that dribbled down the third base line. 1-2 count still, as Rodriguez is putting up one heck of a fight here.
Hey, grind it out.
The 1-2 pitch to Rodriguez is gonna be low, ball 2. That was a good pitch there from Whitfield. Nice breaking ball on that outside half of the plate, but just missed low. 2-2 count here as the Mosquitoes start to come out in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. Not a great time to be in the stands. I am getting eaten alive. As the 2-2 pitch is fought off yet again.
I can't keep grinding.
Just grinding out this at-bat for the Mocs here, Rodriguez is. She has a RBI single and a double thus far in the game, 2 for 2. She scored a run on that double, and she knocked in a run with that first inning single as she looks for the 2-2 pitch and fights that one off up the middle. Rutledge looks to make a play, and she does. A beautiful play going to her left. Gets Rodriguez to ground out there. 6-3 if you're marking this down in your book.
Hey, know your role here, kid. Here we go. Bring her in.
Skylar Ralston steps into the box here. She lined into that double play in the first inning, and she has an RBI single as well. So 1 for 2 with an RBI. Solid game from her thus far. As she sends that one, a little pop-up to the second baseman. That's going to be 2 outs down here for the Mocs. Got a runner on third here as number 17, Maddie Connor, steps into the box.
Maddie Connor.
Hey, look for your pitch, kid.
Connor, the first baseman for the Mocs, looks to drive in a run here and get a bit of a 2-out rally going, as there's a runner in scoring position on third for her, just waiting as she watches strike one on a beautiful off-speed pitch there from Whitfield, who's been locating change-ups on the outside half of the plate. She's really just stayed on that outer half of the plate, which you got to do against a team that can hit the ball for power like the Mocs can. That's going to be a strike on the outside corner, as well as Connor finds herself in an 0-2 hole here with 2 down in the bottom of the 5th.
Hey, base hit, kid. Come on now, right back up the middle, huh?
Whitfield steps off here as there seems to be a mix-up of signs relaying pitch location and pitches from the head coach. Got a 1-2 count here, as seems to be a conference, bit of miscommunication between the ump and the scoreboard, because the scoreboard's saying we got a 1-2 count, and now they fixed it. Yep, we do have a 1-2 count. Are they trying to call her for a balk? As soon as I know, I will let the audience know, as Seems we're ready to get back to action here. 1-2 count. Whitfield has located a lot of off-speed pitches thus far, and she gets set to deliver the 1-2 with 2 down here and get out of this inning. And that's going to just be outside. 2-2 count. You got 2s across the board here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the bottom of the 5th inning as the Mocs look to extend their lead with a runner on third. Whitfield set to deliver here to the Mocs first baseman as she goes the other way with that, and that's going to get down and score a run. RBI single there as she just fought that ball off on the outer half of the plate and dumped it over the first baseman's head as the Mocs take a 5-1 lead. Second baseman Jaden Bushnell steps into the box. She has a single and a fly out to left field thus far as she pops that one up into the stands behind home plate, and no one made a play on that. Fans really not making as many plays as I was previously expecting them to. Got to get these parents going here with a bit more action. We got a 5-1 ball game here. Runner on first for the Mocs with 2 down in the bottom of the 5th as that ball is just going to be barely outside. 1-1 count here to the Mocs second baseman Jaden Bushnell.
Look for yours, kid.
1-1 pitch here. That's going to be fought off, and that could be trouble here as the center fielder for the Hurricanes comes in and makes the play to end the 5th inning. After 5, the Mocs lead 5-1 after they tack on yet another run here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll be back in just a second to give you the top of the 6th as the Mocs look to continue just doing what they're doing, winning this game. And we are back to give you the top of the 6th inning here in this beautiful Flagler Invitational softball game. Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes are down 5-1 as Zoe Willis, who's now playing second base after starting the game as the pitcher, steps into the box. She has a dinger thus far. She scored the only run that
Keep her out balance, kid. Out of kid.
the Hurricanes have thus far. Mel Rogers continues her dominance on the mound, only giving up 3 hits and 1 earned run. Willis with a strikeout and a home run. This is her 3rd at-bat of the game as she looks at a ball there. 1-1 count. Starting to cool down a little here.
Little pop up here, kid.
Temperatures getting down into the high 60s as the sun sets, as there's a ball in the dirt on an off-speed pitch. 2-1 count here to the 3-hole hitter for the Hurricanes. We got one more game coming at you after this, as the 2-1 pitch is turned on and hit into center field. Kiki Morris is going to be there to make the catch and retire the first batter of the inning. Going to be one down here as the DH, Chloe Sneed, steps into the box. Number 31. She's flown out to center and reached on a walk. As she looks at a ball to start off her at bat here. Rogers sets and looks to deliver the 1-0 pitch here. That's going to miss outside as well. Rogers' pitch count is definitely getting up there as she has thrown quite a few pitches through 5 1/3 innings of work thus far, but she has done it brilliantly as she throws a strike. Get the count 2-2-1 here. As I was saying, only allowed 3 hits thus far and only a run on that home run to Zoe Willis. She sets and delivers. That one barely misses on the low outside corner. 3-1 count here to the cleanup batter for GSW.
Throw a little ground ball here, kid.
And that is a absolutely nasty breaking ball there from Rogers to get Sneed to swing there. We got a full count here. That was one hell of a breaking ball. Jeez.
Come on, Mel.
The 3-2 pitch from Rogers. That's going to miss, and that's going to be another walk here drawn by Sneed.
Now batting the first baseman, number 13, Isabel Marcotte.
Isabel Marcotte steps into the box here with a runner on first.
Come on, Mel.
Hey, twist it up here, kids.
Marcotte has a single and a pop out to the second baseman as she watches strike one.
Way to work ahead. Way to work ahead.
One down here in the top of the 6th inning.
Good, Mel.
As the Hurricanes look to bounce back and come back from that 4-run deficit. Marcotte watches a ball high there, get the count back to even 1-1 count here to the Hurricanes' first baseman. One pitch on the way, swing and miss there. Swung on and missed there from Marcotte, as that was a beautiful riser, I believe, from Rogers, who has just been nails today. Really made one mistake that led to a home run, but she has, besides that, been pretty much nails the entire time, getting out of jams left and right. As the 1-2 pitch is going to miss high, gets the count back to even for the Hurricanes' first baseman, Marcotte. Rogers sets and delivers, and that's going to be foul over the first base dugout and out of play into parking lot. That one didn't hit any cars. Not many cars parked out in that dirt lot. Two count here for the Hurricanes. They got a runner on first and one down. As that one bounces halfway down the path, pretty much. That one didn't get there at all, but and that pushes the count to full 3-2 count here to the Hurricanes' first baseman. We got one down here in the top of the 6th inning. Runner on first base as the Hurricanes look to rally here. And that's going to be a fly ball high into left field. They got room, and the catch is made. That was a great play there by the Hurricanes left fielder. or not the Hurricanes left fielder, my mistake, the Mocs left fielder, Jaden DeWith, I mean.
Now batting the third baseman, number 0.
She had to travel quite a long way. That ball was it. She was playing shifted more into that left center gap. She made that play pretty much on the wall in the far foul corner down the left field line. As
Nice pitch, kid.
there's a ball there for the first pitch of the at-bat.
Let's go, Mel.
2 down here for the Hurricanes. They got a runner on first as Caitlin Wood steps into the box. 1-0 pitch. He's going to miss outside. 2-0 count here to the Hurricanes third baseman. She got a runner on, or she has a runner on first here.
Come on, Mel.
Struck out in her first at bat. It's 0 for 2 on the day. She looks to get something in play here. She fouls that one up and over the backstop and into the woods behind the press box.
Come on, Mel.
2-1 count here with 2 down as she smacks that one down the third baseline. That is all the way. That foul ball is pretty much like deep in the woods. So have fun grabbing that one.
Hey, win it, Mel.
2-2 count here. We got 2s all across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. 5-1 score. As the Hurricanes look to come back here as they're running out of time. And that is, oh my God, that is a knee-buckling breaking ball from Mel Rogers as she strikes out Caitlin Wood to end that inning. That was filthy. That thing bounced pretty much at home plate, and she got Caitlin Wood to go down swinging yet again. Rogers has been fantastic through 6 innings of work as the Mocs look to extend their 5-1 lead as we're running out of time here in this third game of the day here at Flagler Field. Be back for the bottom of the 6th inning in just a second. And we are back for the bottom of the 6th. The left fielder, Jaden DeWith, steps into the box. She is 1 for 2 thus far. As she lays down a beautiful bump. That backspin brought it right back out of play there as that one trickles foul, but she was well down the line. That thing just stays in play. She easily has a single there. 0-1 count. Still got Trinity Whitfield on the mound here for the Hurricanes as she goes into her 3rd inning of work. The 0-1 pitch pulled back there as DeWitt looked to drop down a bunt, but that one missed very, very high. 1-1 count here to DeWitt, who's looking to probably lay down a bunt yet again. Oh no, she swings and she drives that one right up the middle. Infield is pretty much playing in a more of a bunt coverage situation there, and she took advantage of that and slapped one right up that second, in between the second base and the second baseman, Zoe Willis, as the Mocs got a runner yet again to start off the inning. Top of the lineup comes back around here for the Mocs. Kelsey Peck has a runner on first here. And there's a bit of a fake out there as Peck watches ball one. DeWitt made a couple hard steps like she was going to second there and turned the brakes on. Got back to first in time. No throw was made. Peck is 0 for 2. She did reach on a walk and also reached on a fielder's choice in her last at-bat as that pitch misses high. $5-1 lead here for the Mocs. They look to add on in the bottom of the 6th inning. They got no outs and a runner on first with the top of the lineup in full swing here. Peck drives that one. That's going to be foul, but she got a hold of that one. She straightens that one out. That is either a wall ball or out of here, but she turned on that one. Really, anytime a Hurricanes pitcher has left a ball in that inner half of the plate, these Moxons hitters have made them pay. 2-2 count here to the shortstop for the Mocs here as she watches a knee-buckling breaking ball for strike 3 there. Whitfield dropped that one in beautifully. As there seems to be some confusion here. Now, okay, it wasn't choke. Apparently that's not strike 3. Bit of confusion between the home plate ump and the field ump. The field ump had a 2-1 count. Home plate ump had a 2-2 count. So Peck gets a second life here as that strike wasn't strike 3. She fights that high pitch off into the out of play and into the parking lot there. That was a confusing one there. No outs, runner on first here. Mocs have a 5-1 lead. They have 12 hits thus far through the game. 2-2 count here to the leadoff batter for. Oh wow, that is that's fair. That could score. That's not going to score. Oh gosh, they're sending her. There's going to be a play at the plate, and that DeWitt gets thrown out at home. Probably shouldn't have sent her. She was rounding third as the cutoff woman got the throw from left field. That's going to be a triple in the books for Kelsey Peck. However, a poor decision by the third base coach cost the Mocs a run there. Center fielder Kiki Morris steps into the box here for the Mocs with 1 down and a runner on third. She reached on a fielder's choice in the first and scored a run as she kind of half swings there, and she's gonna get an RBI there on a fielder's choice. She kind of hit a half swing ground ball down the third baseline and scored Peck from third. A productive day, even though she really hasn't hit the ball all too well. She has an RBI and a run,
Maya Boyd.
but 2 fielder's choice, 1 leading to a run and 1 leading to an RBI. Seems like a solid day for her as the Mocs extend their lead to 5 here. As the third baseman, Maya Moy, steps into the box and watches ball 1. 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Hey, look for yours, kid.
Moy pops that one up down the first baseline, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the 6th as Murcott made the play there.
6-1.
Mocs up 5 here as the Hurricanes get their last ups in the top of the 7th. They are down by 5 here. Mel Rogers comes out yet again looking for the complete game win here. She's put up just a masterful performance thus far. Only allowed 3 hits and 1 earned run. We'll be back in just a second as the Hurricanes get their last ups and a chance to maybe come back in this game.
Fielder number 32, Haley
Leading off the bottom of the 7th for the Hurricanes, they got left fielder Haley Pinette. Morgan Mullen and Ashley Murdoch are the other 2 batters that definitely will get an appearance here as Pinette watches ball 1 low there.
Hey, good pitch.
Good spot.
Pinette is 0 for 2 with a walk as she watches the pitch from Mel Rogers. That's going to miss inside. Mocs fans did not appreciate that one. That one looked like it may have got the inside corner, but call was made. That one missed. 2-0 count here to the Hurricanes left fielder as she fouls that one directly back. 2-1 count as Rogers looks to battle back in this AB and get this thing back to even. So last ups for the Hurricanes, 3 outs left in the ball game if they don't score 4 and tie this thing up. As there's going to be a ground ball ripped foul down the third baseline by Pinette.
Hey, kid.
Sun has completely set. We are being illuminated solely by the beautiful array of lights here at Flagler College Athletic Complex as Pinette grounds the ball to the shortstop there, and that's going to be the first out of the 7th. As that's going to be a 6-3 ground out there.
Now batting the catcher number 28, Morgan Mullen.
Morgan Mullen steps into the box here. She is 0 for 1, well, 1 for 2 on the scorebook with a walk as well. She hit that double in her last appearance. As she looks for the 0-0 pitch, that's going to be a ball as that barely misses on the outside corner. Rogers has lived on that outside corner the entire game, and it has done wonders for her. She is putting together a masterful performance in her what should be a complete game barring any serious comeback here by the Hurricanes. Rogers in 6 1/3 innings of work thus far has allowed 1 earned run and on only 3 hits by the Hurricanes. 1-1 count here with the 1 down in the bottom of the 7th to the Hurricanes catcher. She lines that one to the shortstop. 2 down here as the final out of the game potentially here for
number 4,
the 9-hole hitter.
Get him out. Finish it.
For the Hurricanes. 6-1 ball game. 2 down. Ashley Murdoch steps to the plate as she rips one foul down the third base line. One count here with 2 down in the top of the 7th. Last chance here for the Hurricanes to come back from a 5-run deficit is Murdoch swings and misses. 0-2 count here as Mel Rogers looks to put the finishing touches on a fantastic outing. Complete game, 3-hit, 1-run win here for the Mocs. And that ball is driven down the line, left field line. That's going to be get foul. 0-2 count here still for the Hurricanes, who are still somewhat alive. Down 5 with 1 out remaining pretty much in the game here. Rogers with the pitch. That's going to miss high. 1-2 count here to the Hurricanes center fielder. And the pitch, that's going to miss high and outside. 2-2 count here with 2 down. We got 2s all across the board as Mel Rogers looks to put the finishing touches on a masterful outing here as she sets and delivers the pitch. That's strike 3. Another strikeout for Mel Rogers. That will do it for this game here. Final score 6-1. Florida Southern takes the 5-run win. Mel Rogers with one hell of a performance on the bump as she just dominated from the get-go, striking out the first 3 batters she faced, only allowing 1 run in the 4th on a home run, only on 3 hits. On the Florida Southern side, they just kept hitting the ball, getting on base. 14 total hits for the Mocs, led by a Destiny Colgate home run and a 2-run first inning. As we got another game coming at you in just a second. This is all we got in this game. Second half of the doubleheader coming at you soon. You're listening to the PBC Broadcasting Network and the Flagler Invitational Tournament in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. This is student broadcaster Jordan Fauci in the building. Glad to have softball back, baseball